circles color technique calls for different colors applied in circular layers around the head. Depending on the size of the head, the density of the hair, and the desired effect, you may section into 2 or more circular sections. For this guest, the hair will be divided into 3 sections that encircle the head. To begin sectioning, part the hair from the point of distribution to the top of the right ear and clip the hair forward. Do the same on the left side. This divides the head in half, front from back. Create a center part down the back of the head and clip the left side away. In the back right quadrant, just above the occipital, create a horizontal part from the right ear to the center part. Clip the hair above it in place. Repeat this process in the back left quadrant. Move to the front right quadrant and divide the hair with a slightly diagonal part. Use the semicircle pattern from the back as a guide to create adjoining circular sections in the front. Repeat this process in the front left quadrant. This completes the lower circle, circle 1, around the entire circumference of the head. For guest comfort and protection, apply protective cream along the perimeter of the hairline. For this application, you will mix 5 different color formulas that will be isolated with foil during processing. Mix each color right before it is applied. Start by mixing the color formulation for Circle 1. Outline the back right quadrant with color formula 1. Then take diagonal subsections and apply ample product to the scalp area. For this guest, product is immediately applied through the mid-lengths and ends. Move to the front right quadrant and take subsections, starting near the ear and working forward. Apply product to the scalp area. Then immediately go back and apply product to the mid-lengths and ends. Lay saturated subsections back, around the ear, and away from the face. The right half of Circle 1 is now complete. Repeat the process in the left quadrants, applying product first to the scalp area, then through the mid-lengths and ends. If the guest wears a fringe, treat it as an extra section and apply product as usual. Circle 1 is now complete. To isolate the color, place a protective layer of foil over it all the way around the head. Circle 2 will be created just above Circle 1. In the back right quadrant, move up 2 inches from Circle 1 and, with the horizontal part, create a new section. Clip it in place to begin forming Circle 2. Repeat this process in the back left quadrant. Move to the front right quadrant and divide this section diagonally. Find the part that comes around from the back, above the ear. Use it as a guide to connect it around the side of the head and clip the section in place. Because this guest wears a fringe, the circle will not be extended evenly across the front, as this would create a striping effect. Instead, the upper front section is parted at a diagonal. Repeat this process in the front left quadrant. Circle 2 is now complete around the circumference of the head. Mix the color formulations for Circle 2. Start in the back right quadrant and outline it with the scalp area formula for Circle 2. It's very important to overlap this color with the color in the scalp area in Circle 1 and melt the 2 colors together. Take vertical subsections, working from the back center part through the front right quadrant to the hairline. Apply color formula 2 to the scalp area, then immediately go back and apply color formula 3 to the mid-lengths and ends. Lay the finished sections back, away from the guest's face, and apply foil underneath to keep the color formulas in the circles separated. Repeat this process on the left side of the head, outlining the sections and taking subsections from the back center part, working toward the front hairline. Apply color formula 2 to the scalp area, then immediately go back and apply color formula 3 to the mid-lengths and ends. To keep the color formulas in the circles separated, cover Circle 2 with protective foil. Mix the color formulas for Circle 3. The remaining hair at the top of the head forms Circle 3. Begin by outlining Circle 3 with color formula 4. It's very important to overlap this color with the color in the scalp area in Circle 2 and melt the 2 colors together. Take vertical subsections, working forward to the front hairline. Lay the finished subsections back as you work. Apply color formula 4 to the scalp area, Then immediately go back and apply color formula 5 to the mid-lengths and ends. Repeat this process on the left side of the head. Overlap this color with the color in the scalp area in Circle 2. Apply color formula 4 to the scalp area. Then immediately go back and apply color formula 5 to the mid-lengths and ends. Circle 3 is now complete. Apply protective foil to keep the color formulations in the circles separated. There are now 3 circles of color processing. Start timing when product has been applied to all 3 circles. The result is different colors applied in circular layers for a dramatic effect.